to be working for them.
The Integrity Commission is corrupt.
The Integrity Commission must have integrity. They must have integrity.
Integrity Commission
Not Mark Bolin's interest. They can't be fostering Mark Bolin's
The
interest.
Integrity Commission is corrupt.
Yeah,
The
we want
Integrity
a,
Commission has no integrity.
we want an
The Integrity
independent body.
Commission works on Mark Bolin, Rise United Party,
Movement
and
party,
Peter
yeah.
Bunting.
Yes.
The Integrity Commission
can't be
has
serving the
no
interests of those persons.
impartiality.
Yeah,
We want an
anti-Jamaica.
independent commission that is not corrupt. We want an
Independent.
Integrity Commission that is independent. We
Patriotic.
want an Integrity Commission that is patriotic.
Yes, serve the interests of Jamaica and Jamaicans.
We need a commission of inquiry.
And they have no integrity. The Integrity Commission is a side piece of Mark Bolin.
Yes,
We want an
because
Integrity Commission
the members
that
of the
has
commission.
impartiality. We want an Integrity Commission that has integrity.
Yes.
We want an
How can
Integrity
you
Commission
dismiss a
that is
commissioner?
independent.
Because she has
We want
independently
an-
given
we
her
want an-
opinion.
We want an Integrity
to the matter that
Commission
was brought to
that
her.
answers to the Parliament
They can't
of
be doing
Jamaica.
that.
We
And
want
then you
an
impose
Integrity
a Mark
Commission
Bolin
that
surrogate.
is
No,
not
no,
corrupt.
no.
The Integrity Commission is
Integrity
a corrupt
means-
organization.
Integrity means patriotism, honesty, fairness, justice for all.
Yes.
Not for one group against the other group. They are not a political body.
Yes.
They are a national commission appointed by parliamentarians
Yes.
to serve the country's
Yes.
interest.
Yes.
No one white man from England.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we do not want that. We now go back to
We're not
colonialism.
going back.
Now
We're
go
not
back
going back to
and
colonialism.
give us the Integrity
We
Commission
want the Integrity
that will
Commission
serve
that
the
is
interests of the
impartial.
people of this
We
country.
want the Integrity Commission that has independence.
Yes,
We want an Integrity Commission
free
that has
of manipulation.
integrity. We will not sit down with this Integrity Commission. This Integrity Commission has no integrity.
No
This
impartiality.
Integrity Commission has no integrity.
Serve the sole
no
interests of a
impartiality,
colonialist.
no independence. The
Mark
Integrity
Bolin Rise
Commission
United
must be
movement has
disbanded.
overthrown the interest of our country.
Disbanded. The Integrity
Give us an
Commission
integrity
is a
commission
corrupt
that really has
organization
integrity.
led by corrupt individuals like Greg Christie and Kevin Stevenson. They
Yes.
are a corrupt
Yes.
bunch
Give
of
us an
nasty
integrity commission with
activists,
integrity.
colonized
Not
people.
one that works for the interest
We
of
want
Mark
an
Bolin.
integrity commission that works
Mark
for the
Bolin is
interests
anti-Jamaica.
of people. We want an
He's
integrity
hostile to the
that
country
works
and
for
its
the
people.
interests of Jamaica.
Him say national evil armor man is a liar.
The integrity
We
commission
want an
has
integrity
no
commission with integrity.
We want a
Independence,
commission that has
impartiality.
impartiality and independence. The
That
integrity
is what we
commission has
want.
no
Because we in
impartiality.
this country have equality. We have done it before
Yeah.
and we can and we will do it again.
Yeah.
We have the Electoral Commission at
We have
Jamaica.
several commissions appointed by parliamentarians
people then.
that has operated
No
independently.
problem
It's
with
like
that.
the Electoral Commission of Jamaica,
Right.
which is basically made up of politicians
And
even
independent
them have
people.
more integrity than
That
the
the
Integrity Commission. Even
Let-
them, the politicians have more integrity than the Integrity Commission.
We need a commission of inquiry into the operations of the Integrity
Oh yes, we
Commission.
need a commission of
They
inquiry
need to
into
come
the
and
operations.
investigate. The Governor General, you need to convene a commission of
Yeah.
inquiry. You need a tribunal to look into the operation
Yeah.
and make sure
And
that all is
Justice
well.
Justice
And the membership, the
Justice
commissioners.
Beswick must respond to Minister Bartlett and
Minister
Senator
Johnson Smith.
Johnson Smith
Yes,
request for
to look
an
into one of its
inquiry-
commissioners.
for an inquiry into how Ronnie Lawrence was appointed and how he got the job. The parliamentarians who have the power in this country asked her to look into something and she's behaving like somebody vote for her. Everybody
Absolute
vote for
power.
them.
Absolute
Parliamentarians are the
power.
ones that people vote for.
Absolute power.
They have
Corrupt.
power.
Absolutely.
The Integrity Commission has absolute power and they are absolutely corrupt.
We want-
The devil lives in an organization that has corrupt powers and answer where the devil lives. The Integrity Commission is an organization that has no checks and
Jamaica is a
balances.
sovereign nation
No
and
checks
we
and
want
balances.
honest.
Nobody to watch
We
out
want
what they're
honest
doing.
Jamaicans
So them
to
Indians
look
all
at the
kind
matter of
political
affairs
work.
of the country
The Integrity Commission is a
honestly,
corrupt
not
organization.
in the interest of
They
a
are
white
corrupt.
neo-colonial
Let them understand, so
son
we are
of
PNP
slave,
voters.
slave owners.
We are PNP
Rise
voters.
United movement
And we're afraid of
is
PNP,
not
and we're afraid
the
of
Integrity
PNP.
Commission,
And we're
boss.
afraid of Matalan. And we're afraid of Big Del.
Nobody, we are Jamaicans by birth. We are Jamaicans by birth. By birth. We are not even members of the present party that rules the country. We are independent people.
Who want to take the commission that has
Go see the card.
Eh?
Change the card.
independence?
Go see the card then.
The Integrity Commission is behaving like they work for Mark Golding.
Yeah, they are working for in the interest of Mark Golding.
How did they know that there was going to be how did they
How
know?
did they know that the Integrity Commission had investigating the Prime Minister? Who told Mark Golding that? Who told David Campbell that? The Integrity Commission investigating the Prime Minister
And they was going to
that
put
they're
out
going to
report.
charge him. Who tell them that? If not the corrupt people in the corrupt establishment.
Why
of
is
the
there
Integrity
no
Commission?
investigation in Mark Golding? Total
The Integrity
asset. Why
Commission.
is there none?
The Integrity Commission
Mark
demands
Golding is not the Integrity Commission.
The
He
Integrity
is not the
Commission
boss of
demands
the Integrity
declaration.
Commission.
They
So they
demand,
can't be working for
they
it. They must be
demand
working for
declarations from our
Jamaica.
parliamentarians. The Integrity Commission demands declarations from our parliamentarians. But Jamaicans have no idea what they are doing because they are not bound by law to submit any declaration. But
And they
want the
can't be working
declarations
for Mark
from our
Golding.
parliamentarians.
Mark Golding is
The
hostile to
elected-
Jamaica.
The Integrity Commissioners don't have to declare their income, their houses, their cars, their children's income, their parents' bank account, their mothers and fathers' investment. They don't have to declare that. And they
Come on,
ask
come on,
that
come on,
of our
darling, come on,
politicians.
show me what my face looks like.
They ask our politicians to make these declarations, but they are not bound by
It's alright,
law.
sweetheart. Never mind.
They are
Never mind.
not
Never
bound by
mind.
law to declare
You know,
these
room to the people. Don't
things.
matter. Sure.
So the Integrity Commission is a commission set up by Parliament. Our parliamentarians
It's a
are
commission
people
of
with
the
power
Parliament.
because the people elect them.
Mark
And they
Golding
were
is
set up-
illegal.
They were set up to oversee and make sure our parliamentarians behave properly.
Yes.
But the truth is, the Integrity Commission, they're not behaving properly because nobody knows what they do.
They are
Because
not
they
behaving
are not
impartially.
bound. They are not bound by the law to file any kind of declarations. So we don't know how much care them have,
Why
how
is
much
information
house them have,
being fed
how
to
much
Mark
investment
Golding?
them have in the cable
Mark
or
Golding
the
was
farmers.
illegal in the
So
Parliament of
they
Jamaica.
are a corrupt organization.
Very, very.
With absolute corrupted power.
Absolute
The laws need to be
corrupt,
looked at again. They need to submit them statutory declarations as well, and they must find who they must declare their stuff. Even the Auditor General's Department is required by law to submit audited reports to the Ministry of Finance. And therefore, the commissioners must submit their declarations of their income, them assets, and them liabilities.
What is the
It's a bad law.
What is
The
the
Integrity
right,
Commission.
genuine report on Mark Golding's credibility?
The Integrity
We have
Commission.
no idea.
Corrupt.
The Integrity Commission Act is a bad law. They need to revisit it.
Yes, the right-
It's a bad law.
Golding
And that
wrote
is
it.
what is causing them to behave the way they
Golding
behave.
wrote that
They
law.
are not answerable to nobody.
No,
Mark
too much
Golding
power.
wrote the Integrity Commission out. Mark Golding is an illegal in the Parliament. Therefore, the act is illegal.
How can you write a law which gives the commission the kind of powers that you give them, and you don't write a regulations to regulate them and the code of conduct to govern their behavior? Because once you give them that power to make the decisions that you give them the power to make, then there is no check. And this is what will encourage people to behave in certain ways that the public cannot trust them. And we want our commission to be trusted. That's all we're asking for. The law needs to be revisited. And the parliamentarians must not be afraid to revisit the law.
We don't trust the Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission that answers to nobody.
Nobody
There's
at
no transparency.
There is no clarity in their actions.
Absolutely
No
integrity.
clarity
They have
in their
no
actions.
independence. They are a corrupt bunch of people.
There is
who
no
nobody
transparency
elected.
in
We
the
elected our
organization.
parliamentarians.
Who
Our
determines who the
parliamentarians
commissioners
make the
are?
law.
Who
And
select
the
them?
law that governs them
Governor.
don't
The
work
Governor
at
General.
all.
Who select them for the
So
Governor
therefore-
General? We don't know that.
Therefore,
Alright.
they don't watch the team, they don't nobody now watch them.
Oh,
They're a corrupt bunch.
It
There
is.
is no checks and balance so we can know what they're doing.
the Integrity
They ask
Commission
our-
was
they ask our
established
parliamentarians
for
to
integrity,
submit declarations
to oversee
how much
that
money they
every
earn,
single public
what
servant
job they
has
have,
integrity.
how much house them own, but them themselves who that submit those declarations, the whole of them sit down in there and do something that they are
The
exempt.
Integrity Commission
That makes them
must
a
work
fully
for the people of
corrupt
Jamaica,
organization.
not for a single man.
And the devil lives where there is two
And his
absolute
Right
power.
United Movement Party.
The devil
You
lives
can't
in
do that.
the
Work in the interest of the country
We
and the
elect,
people.
we elect 63 parliamentarians. They are politicians. Yes, they are. But they are also our lawmakers. And if one of the lawmakers send a letter to the chairman of the Integrity Commission and request of her to look into something in our organization, she damn well should.
Yes, she
without
should.
any argument.
No partiality.
And
She
Justice
should.
Beswick
She
has
should be
refused.
impartial.
Has refused
Look into your membership.
answer. The Integrity Commission is corrupt.
How can a commissioner be told not to reapply? That is not integrity. That is dishonesty. Because she didn't do the political
We need an inquiry into what Stephanie Fiddler Blake said.
Yeah.
Something is serious about that.
To reapply for her job.
And they cannot police themselves.
That's
There's
right.
no law
You can't
that
do
governs
that.
them.
No.
So the Integrity Commission must establish what are the bounds. The law needs to be revisited.
They have no
Man
code of
holding
ethics.
wrote it.
They just operate with impunity and pure political vengeance and pure political chicanery, like them working for Mark Golding and his Rise United Party. The Integrity Commission is a corrupt organization.
How did they know that there was going to be a report submitted in Parliament before the Parliament can reconvene in September? How them know that? And that it is going to be so big, the person that is being investigated is going to be so big that there's going to be a new election. And then it turned out that was Andrew Holness just a few weeks later. How them know that? Who told them?
Questions arises. Questions about the integrity.
And when
of the
Panton, when
Integrity
Justice
Commission.
Panton,
Many
when the
questions
argument was
arises.
put to Justice
Based
Panton,
on
he
the
said,
occurrences that
them not
we are
guilty or
having
nothing.
in our country, in our media houses, we are
There
part
needs
of
to
the
be an
public.
investigation.
We are part of the system.
The
We
Integrity
help to do the
Commission
elections
is a
of our
corrupt
parliamentarians.
organization.
We
They are
must have
policing our
these questions
parliamentarians
answered.
who make the
Why
law.
is Mark
The
Golding
parliamentarians are politicians, but they are also our lawmakers. They are the ones who make
and
the law.
not going back to being ruled by
And
this white man?
if a member of
England
parliament,
must come out in this.
if a member of parliament asks the Integrity Commission
A
chairman
question,
to look into that matter, to look into a matter to do with her organization, she is bound
By
by
look
law
at it.
to request to adhere to his request.
Why was a commissioner
Because
told
nobody elected them.
by a
They
member of
were
the commission
appointed by
do
laws
not apply
made
for
by
your job again?
politicians.
Why was she told? You're not a political body, you're an independent body of the parliament. Why
They are
was
corrupt.
commissioner told
They are
not to
corrupt
reapply?
and they have no independence. They are corrupt.
That means you're being run like a political institution in the interest of one group. That can't be right.
It's corrupt.
That can't be right.
the same knife or stick, she could stick. What?
We the citizens demand that the Integrity Commission returns to its format, where it really and integrity.
We need a commission that is impartial. We
Right.
need an integrity
Patriotic.
commission that is independent. We
Patriotic.
need an integrity commission that has values. We need a commission, integrity commission
And correct attitudes.
that is answerable to the damn parliament. The parliament
Who
is not
appoints them?
answerable to a committee that they pass laws and establish. The integrity commission has been given a blanket law by Mark Rowling, and they are operating with impunity, believing that they are not answerable.
Them
to
serve
anyone.
Margot, serving his interests. That can't be good for your country.
Damn
The
it.
It can't be good for your country. We
They
do
are
not
corrupt.
We do not want an higher corruption index. We want a lower one. So the Integrity Commission needs to look at itself. Look honestly at itself and get themselves straightened out because
Repeat that again.
absolutely
Repeat that again.
corrupt.
Repeat
The
that again.
Integrity Commission needs to get going, look at themselves thoroughly, internally, and get going to really make them out with a house of integrity as they were formerly
Because we
designed
want
be.
to increase our
We
outlook.
want to increase our way out
Our corruption index is
of the
very
corruption index.
So we can get
We
more
don't want to
investments.
think deeper.
We can get more the investments.
Of course,
Justice Beswick,
we're an independent sovereign nation.
Justice,
Act with independence, integrity, and sovereignty.
Justice Beswick is to respond in a positive manner to the request by Minister Bartlett for her to launch an internal inquiry into the appointment of Ronnie Lawrence as the acting director of prosecution inside the Integrity Commission. Justice Beswick cannot believe that she has more power than Minister Bartlett.
Is it
Because
a political
Minister
appointment?
Because Minister Bartlett was elected by the people. Minister Bartlett is our parliamentarian, as him have the ultimate power, not Justice Beswick. So, Justice Beswick is refusing to look into the request by Minister Bartlett. And we believe that Minister Bartlett is justified in requesting that inquiry, and she should comply.
Yes, because one commissioner was told internally, do not apply for the same job, and then bam, another tainted person was appointed
Well,
to
we
the
don't
post that
know
she
if
was
he tainted
removed from.
yet. Him associated with
You cannot have that. You're the
political
Integrity
association.
Commission.
What kind of investigation
One
them do when they
commissioner
hire
was
these
told
people?
do not reapply for the prosecuting general job, and then another person was appointed.
Associated with one of the
Who
parties.
is associated with Rise United movement. It can't work. No story, no go so. Under name Integrity Commission. Commissioner, Chairman or Chairwoman Beswick, look into the request. That's all they're asking. Look at the request. You can't tell one lady, don't apply for the job.
Conduct an internal
Inquiry
inquiry to
into the
ensure
situation.
that the people who are working
With
to
you.
ensure that we have an integrity, a corruption index that goes up, that goes down. We need to understand that you inside there doing everything that you can to make sure that happens. And in
Yes.
order to do everything that you can, that also includes complying with a request from the leader of government business in the
Two
House of
ministers
Parliament
of government
to
made
ask
the
you to
request.
look into it, look into
Two
the
ministers
inquiry.
of government
So
asked for the request.
you must,
And you need to look at
You
it.
must inquire.
You wonder why it is the opposition not doing that too?
The opposition not calling for that because they work, because the Integrity Commission works for Marconi and his Rise United Party.
Yes.
And we believe that it's Peter Bunting suggests that Ronnie Lawrence be appointed to act.
And that can't be right.
So we know that them
That
corrupt.
can't be right.
All of them corrupt. The Integrity Commission is a corrupt organization with corrupt people. They have no integrity.
Justice
They
Beswick
need to be disbanded
Justice
and
Beswick.
reorganized
with urgency.
with urgency.
With urgency,
With absolute
you
urgency.
must investigate
With
the
absolute
situation
urgency.
involving one commissioner, the former commissioner, prosecutor general told, do not reapply. And then another person who is friend And he proudly said it. I am a member of the Rise United Movement, appointed to the same job. It can't work. Justice Benjamin a Jamaican product who has sit on the highest court of the land. You have integrity. Do your job and do it now to save the commission.
The Integrity Commission is corrupt. The Integrity Commission
Do
has
your
no
job, Justice
integrity.
Benjamin. You are a person of integrity and do it now.
If you are.
One person told, don't react.
I'm sure you are.
The other person told you get the job.
Yeah.
Your work is done.
Don't make it have to come to the Governor General to convene a tribunal to look into the affairs. Do it yourself, yes.
That is the next step.
And then the parliamentarians. Give her an opportunity. Yes.
Investigate.
We want her to succeed.
Enough time and opportunity to comply with the request from Minister Bartlett for her to launch that internal inquiry.
You cannot have so many persons polled and say them don't have no confidence in the Integrity Commission. And it's an independent body.
And
That doesn't sound good. Both PNP, sorry my
That
dad.
is not what we want.
Both PNP and JLP said they don't trust the organization. That doesn't sound good.
Necessary part of our country.
Yeah.
But we must have an independent, impartial.
Yes.
Justice Benjamin,
We
you
need a
are
revamp
such.
and reorganize integrity.
Yes.
With integrity.
Don't work with anybody that you did not know anything about or appointed. Work with people with integrity,
Sure now.
patriotism.
You got that?
Honesty.
The Integrity Commission is a corrupt organization.
28% of the PNP people say they don't trust the organization. PNP, you know, and 22% of the labor rights. That doesn't sound good.
That's basically almost 50% of Jamaican people.
And yet the people trust the Electoral Commission and it a politician on it.
Just appointed by the parliament, your integrity is on the line.
Justice Basic integrity is a question now.
Justice Benjamin may have drawn you into a situation that has placed your integrity on the line.
Justice Basic must
Stand up for your reputation by doing the right thing.
This is an opportunity they have, you know.
Have an opportunity
Yeah.
to clean up the integrity
And,
commission.
and restore the trust.
In the national interest.
She have this opportunity to clean up the integrity commission and
In the
restore
national
confidence
interest.
and restore confidence in the organization in the eyes of Jamaican people.
Yes.
To do so, she needs to do a couple of things. One, she needs to first and foremost comply with the request from the parliament to look into the appointment of Ronnie Lawrence,
As a new prosecutor general.
which is a
While
corrupt
firing the previous
appointment.
one.
Corrupt appointment. Then she needs to start revamping and reorganizing how the integrity operates in the public eye and behind the scenes.
And they must be
and
transparent.
And restore confidence in the commission. Otherwise, the whole of them should just resign. Every one of them. I am glad you agree.
We need not a sovereign nation. We need an integrity commission. But we need an integrity commission with integrity. Totally integrity. They must be integritous. Working for the
They
nation.
must be integrous.
I like that one there. Integricus.
The commission must be integrous.
Working for the
They must
nation.
have integrity.
Yes. Yes.
If they don't have an integrity, they have no business running an integrity commission. Greg Christie is the architect of the corruption and the integrity commission. Greg Christie is the architect of corrupting the integrity commission.
Because it's non-impartial. It's not impartial.
And if you think it's true, go and look at what happened in 2023.
And that can't be right. That cannot be right.
The integrity commission has no integrity. We need an integrity commission that has integrity.
Yes, honesty. And know its work in the national interest, not in the interest of these business.
I wonder how the
This
integrity
business
commission
sharp
come to be on this
who is
business. Because this was
anti-Jamaica.
the building that housed Omar Davis campaign for for president of the PMP in 2006. Yeah, but I'm sure they're going to their collection set up the association. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? The Integrity Commission is corrupt. They have no integrity.
And
no
they must show.
Of course.
Now you get caught and lose your job. Now you get caught. I have to tell him it's a joke you make. I'm not joking I make. You hear a joke if you can get caught on the camera. No, the guy, I tell him it's a joke I make if you can get caught on camera. It's just a joke. I run like a joke. No, man, make it go on. Go on, tell.
The Integrity Commission is corrupt.
We are looking for the integrity of a commission that is.
What you say? You don't want somebody to? Hey, them are brothers and look alike. No, Sam, don't want them on camera at all. I ain't get no trouble.
How can you fire the female prosecuting general? Greg Christie told her, do not reapply. And then Greg Christie appointed a tainted person to the same job.
Then him appointed
right.
Then him appointed David Campbell, friend.
20 years.
And we don't know if him have the same proclivity
20
like
years.
Campbell. So
20 years. They are friends. How can you do that? You are tainted and you are destroyed.
you guys have that. Well, the first thing is they are corrupt because every time them investigating, now them supposed to be an organization that operates under the radar. Correct. So if they are investigate somebody and then find some impropriety, we don't know about it. We're not supposed to know about it until them send it to the parliament. However, they were inside. They were investigating the prime minister.
And others.
Time, before them even reach this up, before the country know about it, Mark Golding and David Campbell was out there balling up tonight. For political God. I'm saying all kind of
And them not say nothing about
they
it.
have inside information.
And them not say.
The second thing is, the parliament passed a law which was written by Mark Golding that gives them absolute power. And that absolute power is that they can investigate the parliamentarians. The parliamentarians have to submit declarations to say how much money them earn, how much car them have, how much yard them have. But they themselves don't file no such declaration.
Oh, that's not right.
And that's not right. Then the parliamentarians are elected by the people. They have the ultimate power, don't you agree? Huh? Because we elect them, and we have the ultimate power. So we elect them, 63 of them. Now the parliament made the laws, which was written by Mark Golding, right, and them all agree to it. So if the parliament write to you, the commission that the parliament set up, and say to you, I want you, there are some concerns out here that a man that you just appoint, that a man that you just appoint, his friend, and that a political application. And therefore, as a result of hearing that, we are now asked to look into his appointment as acting director of justice. Don't you think she should come back?
Never hear that.
She should come back. The parliamentarians write to her. Our parliamentarians are, yes, they're corrupt, yes, they're thief, but we thief them, and we vote for them. And when them down, we're going to some more thief. Because it's the nature of what Jamaican politics. Yeah? So,
What do you mean? Mark is anti-PNP. Because it shouldn't be there. Because Mark Golding should not be there.
you understand?
Mark Golding should not be there.
Do you believe that our parliamentarians, who we elect, are the ultimate power in this country?
No, man, the Governor General.
No, man, and they make the law.
Governor General only
Governor
accept.
General acting on behalf of King Charles.
No,
But our parliamentarians are the ones who make the laws.
Mark Golding has no business in come there bogusly,
So-
illegally.
So your
and
question was answered, my friend. Your question was answered.
Did I adequately address your
You understand now?
We want to make sure the young people understand.
So all them have to do is go and revisit the law and fix the problem.
Yeah.
When the IC Act is
So let me ask you a question.
and
You
our
think they
politicians. All of them.
that they also support
And the country, when them act this way.
After what you guys are saying, it is not right to put something which is a show.
Yeah, man. And what?
Oh, wait, they can't hear me.
With that trouble, you better be
They can't hear me. They can't hear me. That's sound good. They only the one up on the ground floor.
But the thing is, when the Integrity Commission acts with
we
partiality,
did not come here to make any
what
money.
do you think it generates globally?
Just awareness. We need to know what I'm
When the
going.
Integrity Commission appointed by our parliamentarians
Hundreds of people.
acts partially, what do you think it generates? It generates to the world that this country is a corrupt country when they act that way.
Because the body that is supposed to police corruption is corrupt.
All right.
Listen to this.
After a citizen take a stance, the commission acting partially in the interest of somebody who is not a person that has the country's interest at heart.
Jamaica want to answer this question. The law says that all of the statutory declarations received must be checked. Must be checked within the year that it was received. They are receiving over 30,000 statutory declarations from across the whole government. And in 8 years, they received 165,000 statutory declarations. And then only 2,200 something was checked. Now you understand why Transparency International put us down.
So bad.
Yes.
Because them not doing their job. Them in there and chase down the politicians. Them in there and target politicians like the Prime Minister. Them in there and do Mark Gold dirty work. They are supposed
And
to be
that can't be
policing.
right.
They are supposed to be
You are
policing.
not only destroying the politician, you are destroying the reputation of this great country.
Exactly.
These are Jamaicans.
They are supposed to look at the whole public
Civil service, yeah.
The
Public
entire public
service,
service. The entire everybody that earns over $3.5 million. They're supposed
Councillors
to be
too.
looking at them.
The councillors
The
too.
councillors, the mayors,
Everybody.
the heads of
Every public
organizations
service.
like TPD,
Permanent
the heads of
secretaries,
organizations like
etc.,
National
etc.
Solid Waste, the
Commissioner
heads
of
of
police.
organizations like the Commissioner of Police,
Senior
heads of organizations like the
superintendents,
ECJ,
assistant commissioners, deputy commissioners, everybody them looking at.
Agency. They are supposed to look at
Judges,
everybody.
lawyers.
But
Judges,
their only
Everybody.
concentration is on our politicians.
especially the Prime
They have
Minister.
concentrate on politicians and they have